If you're a professional services firm founder or senior leader and you're still doing these complex documents, it might be time to give AI a crack at it. The reason I say this is because oftentimes the most senior person in the organization is still doing these very detailed, comprehensive documents because it is so hard to delegate them to other people. It might take days, months, or probably not years, but for you to explain to your team exactly how you like these documents done, because there is so much nuance, so much detail, so much stuff that needs to go into it, not only from the formatting, but the thinking that goes into it too. And so what I find is that law firm partners, accounting firm partners, property company directors, they are spending hours and hours and hours per document doing work that they don't feel comfortable delegating to a less senior person. And I get that. That is understandable. However, the great thing is AI is made for that level of attention to detail and complex work. So I want to just share something to try. I want you to take one of your complex documents. Now, make sure you redact any information, financials, ABNs, privileged information, unless you're on the enterprise version of products like Claude. Then it's all sandboxed and you're compliant. But again, I'm not a lawyer, so do check with your in-house counsel and compliance people. But generally speaking, that is what they recommend. But take one of these complex documents, whether it's an affidavit or a financial report or a bid summary notes if you're a mortgage broker. Take one of these multi-page, multi-table, multi-everything complex documents and actually feed it into Claude or ChatGPT. And don't say recreate it, but just say, can you analyze this? Can you make all of your observations on the structure, the formatting, and what's gone into it, and let it do its thing? Because what it's going to come back with, it's going to obviously read it and make some very observant and clever observations, which will demonstrate to you exactly how clever it is. And what I find when I do this with clients is that it gives them confidence to then consider the next step, which is getting help creating those resources. Now, if you've been doing these painful documents for far too long, for fear that no one else can do it the same as you, or for fear that someone's going to make mistakes doing it, give this a shot. Just upload the document, fully redacted, into Claude. Let it analyze it. And that is going to blow your mind. At least that's what's been the case with my clients. All right, so give that a go, see what it says, and then once that's done, it starts to understand exactly how and why you like your documents as they are. This is the first step. It gets more exciting from here, but pop it in, see what it says, and you are often racing down the path of having AI not do the work for you, but do the work with you. You still have to take responsibility, but these tools will get you to the outcome in, say, 10 or 15 minutes as opposed to 3 or 4 hours. Hope that helps. My name's Adam Franklin, and if you would like my help doing this, reach out, or if you want some free resources, head to my website for more information. Cheers.